Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here. We're at the STAFDA exhibition here at the Georgia World Congress Center, which for all of you who don't know what that is, this is basically all about specialty tools and fasteners. And today, I'm here in an awesome little side room where there's some amazing demos going on. I've got some folks I know, and I'm meeting a lot of new people, but I'd love to introduce you to Russell Cole. He's the president and CEO of Freud North America, which basically what that means is he's a guy that's really good to know. Am I right?
Perhaps. We'll see.
But we're doing a lot of demos today on a lot of their new product lines, which if you've heard of the brands Freud, if you've heard of the brands Diablo, which you can kind of see some of this in the past, I guarantee you've seen some of this before, but there's so many new products out, and some of these demos absolutely blew my mind. So I'd like to take you through a little bit about what we're seeing, and you can see it for yourself. I got to introduce my man over here, Eric Samita.
That's it.
Right?
What's going on?
So this is the man. You may have seen it from Lover to List It. There's a ton of influencers here. We see a lot of hashtags over here, which means there's bloggers, there's influencers, there's folks from amazing industry magazines here that are all looking at the same stuff I am. So we're giving you the behind the scenes look. So this is the new blade from Diablo. Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
Okay, well, Chip, what we have here essentially is carbide technology for metal cutting,
Yep.
which is not only elevates performance with standard metal cutting, but allows you to cut new materials in the past you couldn't cut before.
That's amazing. Okay. This is the new Diablo blade. This is a competitor blade that is not a bad blade. This is kind of industry standard. Now this is stainless steel pipe, which if you've ever cut metal pipe, you're in one category. The second you switch over to stainless, this is an entirely new category. So give it a rip. Let's see what we got. This is what always happens to other blades. You see how they get heat damage right here? The teeth are virtually gone. The second you're doing that, you're basically trying to saw a pipe with a knife, which just doesn't work. But if you look at this, the new technology on this, look at what we have here. All the teeth are almost in perfect condition, which is going to give us so much longer life. All right, now, what is so different about this printing blade?
Well, you can see here, first of all, it's carbide tip, so it's ready to last 50 times longer. But look how aggressive the gullet is right here. And on top of that, so you can really, take a big bite and clear the chip debris out. But on top of that, you also have aggressive set, which is the side clearance.
So that's the blades that are like this.
Exactly.
And why that's important is as you're sawing through the material, you're not going to bind because it's cutting a wide enough swath that the blade itself can just slide right through.
Doesn't bind, keeps cutting freely, so it lasts longer and cuts much faster.
I love it. Look at the sawdust coming down. I'm not even holding. This is just the weight of the tool. You don't really want to do that. I'm not pressing down. Look at that.
Strong.
So this is really exciting. Like whether you're a homeowner or whether you're a professional, having one of these guys just sitting on your wall in your shop, it's a tool that's going to work like this, but then is going to stay working like this for a long time, which is really, to me, the most exciting part. If you're in the industry at all, you know that a 7 1/4 inch blade is the industry workhorse for circular saws. It's one of the larger circular saws. You can get a lot of your worm drive saws, a lot of your contractor saws are 7 1/4. Now they showed us a demo here. You already actually are ready for the next one.
Yep.
But what we have here is a typical application of what would be a sheathing layer. We have, what, 2 layers of flashing output in here, 2 layers of shingles, and these are all 1/4 inch lag bolts. This is like the death nail, literally, for any type of saw blade. Yep. And they showed us 3 different saws, or same saw, 3 different blades. Basically, we got to about right here with the first blade, which again, it's a tall order to get through. With the second blade, we ended up getting here, the new Demo Demon. How many times have y'all gotten all the way to the end?
Almost every time.
Almost every time, right? So it's really an amazing thing. Now, why is this different? Now, y'all all know that I'm an undercover engineer, so the intricacies of what makes this blade different is really exciting.
Okay, so great question. So we have standard blades called ATB. So you get these Batman ears, right? And when they're cutting, they're pulling, creating tension, right, left, right, left. So to counter that, what we've done is we come up with what we're calling tracking point. So the third tooth has like a rudder of a boat or an airplane, whatever, keeping the blade cutting straight. That's good in debris, and that's good in tracking and clean wood. right? But you still could have issues on the corner right here because all the breaking and the cracking can happen in extreme applications. So to counter that, thank you, JB. What we did was we took those ATB, those Batman ears, and put a secondary grind on each side. So therefore, you're making it much more durable, not having the cracking point that was here with the tip.
So you guys, I mean, again, we're looking at what looks like a micro version of the edge of a saw blade. But what is, I mean, do y'all even have some difference with the carbide itself with what you guys are making?
We do.
Because carbide is kind of like it's kind of a catch-all phrase for this hard material for cutting tools. But what makes y'all's carbide different?
Well, first of all, we make it. So we're the only company in the world that actually blends its own carbide, especially for or designed for that application. So in this case, it's extremely durable blend that can resist these staples, nails, steel, and last long and even clean wood.
So if you haven't seen these, definitely go check it out. Most of these are coming out on the market when?
This blade we just looked at here will be first quarter 2017, and the rest are in process or on the market as we speak now, just hitting the marketplace.
Awesome. Thank you, Russell. All right, guys. So if you haven't seen this blade, be on the lookout for it for the first quarter. It's awesome new technology at a great competitive price. But again, it blows it out of the water with the safety, with the precision, and the longevity of the tool itself. All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time.